Hey everybody, Miss Dietrich here. We're asked to find the area of this compound figure. Whenever you see something like this, you really need to break it up into shapes that have area formulas. So what are those shapes in this case? I see a triangle right here that I'm going to highlight in red, and then I see a parallelogram down here on the bottom. I don't have that lined up perfectly, but get the idea. So we would want to find the area of both of those shapes and then go ahead and add those things together. So let's put this away for a second, the parallelogram, and let's focus on that red triangle. Now, to find the dimensions that you need to identify that right angle. The base and the height, regardless of what shape it is, have to be perpendicular to each other. So we want to find the top of the triangle and see where it might meet up with one of the lines of the triangle, and we can use this right here. So that would mean that line EB could be used as the base, and this dotted line would be used as the height. So let's make sure we can count what the dimensions are and put them in, substitute them into the formula. All right, so let's start with the base. Let's count how many units that is. And I'm going to use this green line just to show you what 1 unit is. That's 1 unit. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units for the base. All right, now by the way, that's also going to be the same thing for the parallelogram. That's also going to have a base of 8. All right, now let's count the height. And we'll use my little green line here to count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units high. We'll put that in for the height. All right, and let's also plug in some numbers for the parallelogram. So the parallelogram is this piece down here on the bottom that I don't have a perfect match there, but you kind of get the idea. So we already said that this base here, because this line and this line have to be equal and congruent, but we can just count just to be sure, because we already said it should be 8, but let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Substitute 8 into the formula. All right, now what about the height? The height, recall, has to be perpendicular to what you're calling the base. So if we're calling, we can, by the way, this can be anywhere along the whole thing. You can pick anywhere you want. So let's say we're going to put it right smack in the middle. Sometimes you'll see it on the outside, but we'll put it right here. And we still need to count how tall it is. So let's count. That's 1, 2, 3 units for the height. All right, so the next step for you, you'll be finishing up, find the area of the triangle, come up with whatever that number is. Find the area of the parallelogram, come up with whatever that number is, and you're going to take your area of your triangle and add it to the area of the parallelogram, and whatever you get will be the area of the entire figure and should match one of these answer choices. All right, good luck finishing that up.